In the 1880s, mascots became a staple at sports games. 100 years later, in the 1980s, the term furry was coined, and today I'm going to discuss how mascots are basically just furries, and I'm going to draw them. So keep watching! Hi, I'm your host Paper Izzy, bringing you more human-generated art, and today, like I said, I'm going to be drawing mascots as furries, which is basically just drawing mascots as mascots. I mean, come on. Because me and my friends were having a conversation a couple weeks ago about, do mascot suits count as fursuits? And it kind of made my brain go brr, and here we are. So if we're honest, I'm not really big into sports. I mean, I'm too gay for all of that. The only bit of sports I like is to watch attractive men. That's about it. I was raised by straight people, so there was a lot of sports in my childhood, and my favorite sports team is probably UNC college basketball, or just UNC period. So the first furry I'm drawing is Ramses the Ram. Now Ramses is super cute. He has a few different styles versus the regular ram. Second is the illustrations, and then the third is the actual mascot suit. I drew the mascot suit kind of because it's more on theme. And honestly, looking at some of the pictures, I probably could have made him a lot more big and buff, because that's how the that's how the mascot suits kind of look. But he's kind of stocky, he's kind of cute the way I drew him. I like it. I don't know if it's really giving ram necessarily, but I think it turned out pretty cute. Like I said, I love UNC, at least the sports team. I mean, I as much as I can love a sports team. I actually have a video way back in the day where I reacted to them losing a championship or something. It's crazy. I probably privated it by now. So I can wave it and cry into it and just, be sad. But I don't know, when I decided to do this video, this is the first one that popped into my mind because Ramsey is the goat. Well, he's the ram, but whatever. So I like this one. Let me know what you think of the drawing, and keep watching to see what other mascots from other sports teams that I draw. For the next drawing, we are taking a small trip from Chapel Hill to Raleigh to draw Mr. and Mrs. Wolf, the mascots for NC State. As I was preparing for this video, I didn't quite realize that most of the mascots in here are from my home state, so sorry about it, but if I do a part 2, I will make sure to include more from different places. So if you want a part 2, please comment down below, because I don't know how this video will do, because it's not my normal kind of thing. I don't really do sports like I mentioned. So if I had to pick a second favorite local-ish team, it would probably be NC State. I don't mind them as much as Duke. Ew, I hate Duke. Sorry, not sorry. Duke is disgusting. Hate him. Sorry, not sorry. I do like NC State. I like the Wolves. They're kind of cute. Some of the drawings of him are kind of scary, actually. He looks pretty ferocious, and it makes sense for, you want a sports team to seem like they're going to tear apart the competition. But I don't know if NC State has all that in them. But of course, I'm not very sporty. I'm not Sporty Spice, so I don't know. But I did have fun drawing them. Kind of, with this one, I was just kind of looking up pictures of them and then just going, so I'm not going to say they're necessarily accurate, but I think they turned out pretty cute. I'm also trying to work on more ensemble character drawings, having them actually interact. That's why Wolf, his elbows kind of on Ramsey's a little bit. I don't know. I think the drawing turned out pretty cute. I like it. Like I said, I like their mascots. It was funny because my husband was mentioning why there's a Mr. and a Mrs. Wolf, and I'm like, I don't know. And he was asking if more places have 2 mascots like that, and I really don't know. So if you know, again, please comment down below. I'm not Sporty Spice, sorry. But I do like how this drawing turned out. I think they're pretty cute. I'm not quite sure about Mrs. Wolf. I kind of messed up on her dress a little bit, but oh well. Let's finish this one and get on to the next one. Alright, so I decided for the last one for today, I'm going to draw Wool-E Bull, the mascot of the Durham Bulls, which is my hometown minor league baseball team. Yay! For a minor league team, it's actually pretty famous. In the 80s, they made a movie about it. Fame, fortune, not for me. So it's kind of iconic. It has been rated one of the best sports movies of all time. So I had to include the icon himself, Wool-E Bull. I don't think he existed when the movie came out. I'll have to fact check myself on that. Sorry. I was going to include another mascot, but I kind of was running out of room on the page and running out of time to make this video. And it was all North Carolina themed, so I just kept with the 4 I have on the page. But honestly, I feel like Wool-E Bull, I'm just going to call him Wool, I think he turned out probably the best out of all of them, maybe because I finally got my groove. Get into the groove. Or it's kind of just more simple. I don't know, but I really like it. I think he's very stylish in my style. And I don't know, I just think he turned out really cute. I love his like pinstripe pants and his Durham flag like t-shirt. I really think it turned out great. But I've had a lot of fun with this video so far. I mean, it's kind of a short video actually. I really thought like I was going to say more about this stuff. I think I just want to get things over with, and I'm so used to making shorts that I just kind of rush through these videos. So I may add some extra stuff here and there. I know that I was really excited to talk about Durham. Like I said, that's my hometown. Because a couple weeks ago, I stumbled upon a documentary on YouTube about my city, and it was like completely AI generated, which was very bizarre. So I am thinking about making a series just on like the history of the town, like how it started as like a train depot and like was built off like the tobacco industry. And I just really think that's neat because even like Durham being Bull City and the Durham Bulls and all of that was inspired by the Bull Durham like tobacco. And I just think that's pretty neat. Can I say tobacco in a YouTube video? Baby, I might edit that because I don't want to get flagged. Because I know, like, you know, tobacco is bad and the big cigarette industry is also bad, but there's no but, it's just bad. But it did kind of build the city that I know and love. And it's interesting to see how it has really, like, influenced, like, so much of the city. Like, you know, it's just, that was such a big part of it, which apparently the Durham Bulls' original name was the Tobacconists. I don't really know exactly how it was said, but I think that's pretty interesting. I think they definitely dodged a bullet with going with the Durham Bulls, and it's just so iconic. I love it so much, and I really think he turned out really cute. The other mascot that I was going to draw for this video that I didn't get around to was for Gonzaga. I don't really know where Gonzaga is placed at, like, as far as geographically. But I remember in high school when, of course, I was like, I like sports, which I did not, and I really do not. UNC was doing bad, and I was like, that's it, I'm picking a different team. And one of my classmates, Scott, shout out Scott, was like, oh, well, Gonzaga's a good team, you should pull for them. So I jokingly pulled for Gonzaga for like a couple months, and I just thought that would be fun to throw in here, but sorry, Gonzaga, I didn't have the time or the space for you. Sorry. Which is also funny because my husband, like, while I was filming this, I mentioned him earlier, he was like, you have a lot of opinions about sports for someone who doesn't like sports. And I'm like, yeah, I guess so. And he was asking, like, why I don't like Duke. And I was like, well, that's just how I was raised. I was raised in a UNC household. I can't help it. And then I jokingly was like, well, maybe I'll get into college basketball this year. And I obviously probably will not, but I think it's funny. I mean, it would be fun to go, like, to my brother's house, I guess, and watch some of the games. I'm really digressing. I'm just trying to get, like, a little bit more talking in because, like, this video is going to be, like, 4 minutes long, if not. Anyways, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please, like I said, comment. Let me know if there's any other mascots you want me to draw. If you have any other drawing ideas, like, I am open to just about anything. I'm having a lot of fun. My, like, Roblox videos are doing good, but I want to do other stuff too. So I thought this was fun. Like I said, just comment down below whatever you want. I would love it. Please stay till the end so you can see all the beauty shots. And just thank you so much for being here. Check out my Patreon if you haven't. It's only $5 a month, and I post sneak peeks to videos, drawings you're not going to see anywhere else. I might be doing an NSFW series soon, so, you could always stay tuned for that on there. I don't know, but that's just in my brain. So please check that out, and please, oh God, please.
Please, you have to believe me. You just have to please just give me one more chance, please. Please.
Subscribe and like and comment for more human-generated art. I'm your host, Paper Izzy, signing off. Bye, friends. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm filming this voiceover in the car, and it is so hot. Oh my God, I'm gonna die in here.
Oh, hold on. It's hot. Oh, it's hot in here. I'm from Texas, y'all.